Hi guys, let us continue with the 14th part of our journey as we are still making our way through H-Town traffic. Yeah, but at least we are out of the busy road, guys. This is like the busiest road because that leads you to the city business district. So we are on this route, the bypass that you use when going to Nyamapanda border. Yeah, for all the trucks that are going to Malawi, yeah, this is the route that they use, and we are using the same route as well. Yeah, so we'll pass this parallel to Coca-Cola, and we'll be heading as if we're going to the airport, but we won't turn towards the airport. We'll continue straight as we are going to Mtare Road, we can say that. Or we can say the road going to Nyamapanda border. So it's the same road that we'll be using. Yeah, but there's just one more jam pack of traffic. Yeah, there by the robot where we're gonna turn to our right hand side. There traffic is crazy. Yeah, the traffic is crazy, so there'll be a jam pack of traffic here, right here on this intersection. I think this road also, I'm sure it comes from the business side of town. Yeah, because it's a very busy road as well. Yeah, so once we just pass through this traffic, then we know that we are home and dry in H-Town. Yeah, then we know that we're home and dry in H-Town, guys. So let's just pray everything goes according. And these guys are taking chances, man. Those guys are taking chances. Yeah, but anyways, these guys don't give you a chance, so you're gonna have to make way. Yeah, but we'll most definitely go in. And these cars are plenty. Okay, these ones are sleeping. We can turn now. All right. And we're lucky. There isn't much traffic here because, guys, it's chocker blocks here. It gets crazy. Yeah, it does get crazy here. So we were lucky. Yeah, we're lucky. And the time, okay, but I'm sure we should be lucky because most people are going into town for work. Yeah, not coming out. So it makes sense why there isn't that much traffic. Yeah, I'm sure when going back, we'll also be lucky. Yeah, because people will be going home. So traffic will be vice versa. So once we just pass through this part, we get there by Coca-Cola. Yeah, and then our heart becomes at ease because we know that traffic will be flowing smoothly from now on up until we get to our offloading point. Yeah, so we'll be at our offloading point in no time. Just as I said that just past 8. Yeah, past 8. Yeah, we should be at our client. We'll be offloading the load we came with from Cape Town. Yeah, so let us continue. Yeah, I've never found this robot working. Yeah, but this one does most definitely work. So this is the robot parallel to Coca-Cola. So Coca-Cola is on my left hand side. Yeah, so after this one there's a traffic circle. That traffic circle is the one that leads you to the airport. Yeah, one day when we load by the airport there for those express loads going to Cape Town, you guys will get to see what I'm talking about. But for now, we are heading towards Mtare Road. Yeah, we're heading towards the road going to Mtare. So this is the traffic circle I was talking about. Yeah, this is where the road to the airport branches off. So the road to the airport will be on our right hand side. So you first, second, the third exit, that's the one that will lead you to the airport. But we are heading straight towards that container truck that we're looking at. Even here by these traffic circles, guys, you will never get a chance, so you must make a chance for yourself. Otherwise, you're gonna be stuck there with your indicators there waiting to join there and then people don't open up for you. So that's like the crazy part. Yeah, that's like the crazy part. But yeah, so far so good. Traffic is flowing. Let us continue with the journey, guys. Yeah, so we'll just follow this log thing, and this truck is going to Malawi because most of these gampos, yeah, I've met a couple of guys last time there by Lilongwe. They were taking gampos, so that's, you see there's a boat there, truck route to Namapanda border, so that's the road. Yeah, but we turning here towards the business park. We'll be offloading, yeah, there by Sea Pride. Yeah, so we are almost at our client. Yeah, and then this road is also becoming damaged now. Yeah, it's finishing up as well. Yeah, so we are almost there. The last time I past year the photos were not bad as they are right now. Yeah, so the road is messing up. Yeah, the road is getting messed up. Yeah, so it should be our next business complex because that's FedEx. Yeah, it should be this one here. Yeah, this is where we'll be turning to Seabright. All right, we'll be turning where that Mercedes and this Nissan is turning. We'll be turning there as well. Yeah, this is our final destination. This is where we'll be offloading our load in this business park right here. Okay, let's drive inside. Okay. Yeah, here you mustn't speed, just take it easy. Now the craziest thing here is how to enter that place, because that place is designed in a way that is just crazy. Yeah, so now the stress that you'll be having through your mind is, okay, how will I enter today? Will I enter with reverse and come out with the head, or will I enter with the head, come out with reverse? Yeah, there's a lot that goes through your head. Yeah, there's a lot that goes through your head. Yeah, but anyways, let us first go and report, and then once we're done reporting, we can find a way to enter. But today I think I'll enter with the head. Yeah, because now these cars in there in front, it's going to be hard for me to reverse back. So I'll enter with the head and then come out with reverse. Yeah, because we'll be going on the front side of the building. So there's like the building will be curving there. So let us just reverse back to the main road. Yeah, because this is the challenge that we're going to have. You see those cars that are parked there? Yeah, that's the challenge that we're going to have. Unless if these cars were not parked here, it was going to be easy for us to reverse now we don't have enough space, and people are in the office, then them asking them to remove these cars is just going to be another issue. So this one won't work. Yeah, so as I said, guys, I just had to reverse in the premises. I just had to come in forward, so I had to reverse back to the main road and then reverse down and then come in with the head. Yeah, and then we can park here where they are offloading. Final destination, guys, we finally made it to H-Town. This is where our point of offloading is. Yeah, so I'm told, guys, that we are going to load a load that will be going to Durban. Yeah, so we'll be loading right here in H-Town. So we're not going far this time around. We're not going down to Harare. We'll be loading right here in H-Town. Yeah, so this is the team. So that will be helping us. So as they are busy, let me go get my stuff, take a nice shower. Yeah, and then we can just have breakfast, and then we'll be ready for our next move of loading and then moving, and then we'll see how far we'll sleep today. Yeah, it all depends with what time we finish here. Okay, so we are done here, guys, so we just have to reverse out now. Yeah, there's the crazy part again. Yeah, we came in with the head, which was much easier, but it was crazier because we had to reverse all the way that side. Now we have to reverse out, yeah, which is going to be crazy again, but we have no choice. We have to come out of the gate. We have to come out of the gate, and you must come out with an angle. It's like it's a blind side on both sides, because you must go a bit to the left and then you stop seeing on the right hand side. That's just crazy, man. Yeah, it's just crazy. So Seabright Foods, this was our floating point, and then we are going to load by a new client in H-Town, guys. Yeah, so this is a new client, so let us go and see what we'll be loading there. Yeah, and then see how our journey to Durban will be. So we're finally out of the gate. Yeah, let us go and get our papers signed, and then everything is given to us. It's time to move, guys. Yeah, let the journey continue. Let's move over to our next loading point. Yeah, let us go and load for Durban. Yeah, let's go and load for Durban, guys. Yeah, and I'm sure this load is gonna have pressure, man. All these new client stories and all that, those loads always have pressure. So I'm sure even this one will be one of those loads that will just keep pushing you, and things like that. Yeah, those kind of things. But anyways, we'll see. Yeah, we'll try and see how we maneuver through. All right, so we are finding our way out of, and don't forget guys, you're not allowed to go to through town with the truck. Yeah, so we're gonna have to bypass, as if we're gonna use the Nyamapanda road. Yeah, the road that leads you to the border. Yeah, that's the one that we'll use instead of you can even use the Mtare one as well, but let me use the road that I know, which is the Nyamapanda one. Yeah, to the side of H Town that we will be loading from. It's my first time on that side. Yeah, and don't want to pass through town and then they clamp you and give you a nice fine that side. So the trip continues, guys.